Xiphos and Azamato is what we're going to be having next. And this might be a little bit closer. Nice to see a few more closer games. Oh, how do you even do M? There we go. Hang on. We'll go to the brackets page for a second whilst I just walk out.
Vote now. Vote passed.
Cool. Right, we're back. We're just waiting for the two players to get into the server again. So this is Xiphos, who is the reigning champion from last two Frag-o-Matics, and his opponent is Azamato. Do you know anything about Azamato? Do you know anything about Azamato? Okay, this is a wild card. He could be cool in disguise. He could be, I don't know, fatality. I'm trying to think that things that rhyme. It could be anyone. But it could just be some guys literally just installed Quake Live today and never played it before. So we could get any sort of game out of these two. Any sort. And the players are just getting to the server now, getting themselves warmed up and ready. And after that, we might be watching Ints versus Shot afterwards, or those two might be playing off stream. We're trying to get more servers set up for the players. That is a very huge screen I'm looking at right now with, I believe, CSGO on it. I wish we could get that up in there. It'd be amazing. Just force everyone to watch Quake. All 1,000 of them. So how's the stream doing this morning? Hit me up with your feedback. How do you enjoy that game of Demon going a little bit ham? Yeah. Unfortunately, there was like a minute. Is this like a Belgian pastime? There's two men just fighting in front of us, just punching each other.
Yeah, this is the ritual nerd fight, I do believe.
The ritual nerd fight?
Yeah.
Oh, it's finished now. They're broken up.
Yeah. So they'll do that 2 or 3 more times, then they'll decide on a alpha male.
Oh,
and,
okay.
An
alpha nerd?
Yeah, an alpha nerd. And then the, I believe the lowest of the nerds will then be sacrificed. So.
Oh, sacrificed?
Yeah.
Okay. Well...
That's the only way to make good beer, so yeah.
Replace the ghost crosshair. Right. Let me try and find the crosshair settings. Is it in the weapons?
Probably
I
HUD.
can never remember.
There it is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's not have that. I'm going to pick the one I like, and if you guys don't like it on stream, too bad. Too bad.
You're a rebel.
Oh, wait, what? Is it not updated? Peanuts. I could maybe do the thing a little bit bigger. Doesn't need to be massive, but that's... There we go, perfect. That looks like the one I use at home.
Oh, we have one less player now.
We do, but we do have one more player, and that player is Xiphos. Oh, damn it. Your plus button is question mark.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Is it? Oh, look at that, yeah.
It's like a cultural learning experience.
Who's gonna leave?
One day.
Well, we could kick someone, I guess.
Yeah, we could just... cool. So we have Xiphos and... Oh, cool. The other player's coming. Let's see if the other server's up yet.
Have you switched the game view, by the way?
The game view?
Yeah, the stream view. Does it still see the brackets on the screen?
No, not yet. But the players aren't here yet.
Cool.
Don't worry, I won't just like stream the brackets for a whole 10 minutes. I'll start casting the brackets.
Ah.
Oh, we can move over now, I guess. Yeah, let's... Boom. So... Yeah, we're just waiting for one last player to join. Azamato. Who is the unknown. Azamato the unknown. As we don't know anything about him. But, yeah, I think based on... I played a little bit of Xiphos last night when I was setting up my game, and he seems to be fairly good. He seems to be
not bad.
pretty mean when it comes to the old Quake Live. I also saw him play Demon last night, and he took a few frags. It wasn't like completely one-sided. It looks like Demon was having to stretch himself a little bit more than he did against...
That's probably going to be an important factor. I mean, if Xiphos is going to play the game of his life and Demon is slowly warming up, then there might be, you know, there might be a map. There might be a map. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe there's like a map which he is like particularly been practicing on, and maybe it isn't Demon's strongest map. He could maybe take a map. I don't know. Demon also hasn't been practicing a great deal since like QuakeCon last year.
Yeah, hasn't actually. But,
yeah, well, it's just a case of I think he trained really hard for that, and often like what players tend to do, at least the pro players, is like they try and peak for a certain tournament, and then they kind of have a bit of a break from the game because you know it's something Fatality did really well actually, and there was a recent video from Tharin talking about this, how like he was very good at kind of practicing his having his training or his practice regimen set, so he would kind of peak for a tournament and then like move on to something else, or kind of have a bit of off time, then prepare for the next tournament. So it's quite normal that a player will be at this time of year when QuakeCon's still quite a while off, not necessarily at his peak if he's not playing regular tournaments.
Yeah, if Frag-o-Matic becomes any bigger, then we will have a lot of Quake players having to practice quite a bit more.
Yeah, well, we have quite a few Quake players in the vicinity, don't we?
Yeah, we do actually.
So, I mean, maybe next time we can have maybe a few more of these names that you're, find some, more of these top tier players and have more of a game for you. Kind of some really amazing Quake on LAN.
Because what we're doing right now is basically setting the framework. It's going to be here, and we're going to keep doing
We're scaffolding. This is scaffolding.
Exactly.
We're holding up esports just by bamboo and twine.
Yeah.
But maybe we can replace that with concrete at some point. That'd be quite nice. I like concrete. Good material. Very strong.
But where is our mystery wildcard player?
Oh,
there he is.
Right.
Speak of the devil.
Well,
Sup. Yeah, indeed, sup. That sounds confident.
oh. Where's the There we go.
Oh dear. You can do it, man. You can do it.
That'll do. That's close enough.
People
Close
can
enough.
yeah, we'll read it. Don't worry.
People just speaking some weird language.
Vote now.
Cool.
There's
Here's
the
a toy
gold toss.
floss.
Vote passed.
Who's it going to go to? No, I can't even do 3.
Head shift.
Shift to do numbers?
Yeah. It's a normal way to do that.
No, it's not.
There's a numpad if you want.
Oh my life. Shift to do numbers. What a world we live in.
It's another fight between the English and the French, really. I think
Is
that's
it?
the only reason,
Vote
because they
now.
literally turned everything around. So
Oh, the French did?
I think so, because they're the ones using
Vote
Azerty. Well, they actually
passed.
are switching it now to QWERTY now, I think.
Oh.
But,
What do Americans use? Never.
QWERTY, yeah.
Do they? Are they exactly the same key? Oh no, I think the @ symbol's somewhere else.
Could be, yeah. But there's a
'Cause-
lot of discrepancy between keyboards, actually. And the Germans have an even weirder keyboard, because they have all the umlauts and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, because 3 is like the sterling symbol on my keyboard, which I think that's @ on other keyboards.
yeah.
Right.
Small variations.
So the first map looks like it's gonna be Cure.
I think that's the call of the map,
Prepare
yeah.
to
Oh,
fight.
okay, excellent. Well, Cure versus Xiphos. Azamato versus Xiphos on Cure, the second game of today. Let's see what happens. We're going to be
Here we
watching
go.
Xiphos to start off with. He has some nice movement actually, very easily grabbing that yellow, the Mega and the Lightning Gun, and now the yellow. He's going to pretty much wipe the board here and not leave a great deal for Azamato to work with. Azamato,
Did get red.
yeah, he got red, but he's stuck. Oh, just LG
That's
for
unfortunate.
days. Yeah, missing those rails.
But it's still alive, though.
He's still alive, but with very little life left. And Xiphos just left him so he could grab the red. Mega's gonna be up any second now. Goes for the mega jump, misses it.
Oh,
Decides just to take the safer one, but on his way, he does find Azamato and he does get the first frag of the game. So Xiphos looking very dominant right now, and this might be the tale of the entire
Well,
series.
let's not count Azamato out yet, but Azamato actually. Azamato, not Azamatic. No. Anyway, he's been out of position twice now, so it could be accounted to some bad luck as well. So that's a little early there, Xiphos.
Yeah,
That's a little early.
I think he's lost timing on that, possibly in that previous engagement. But
Yeah, it's probably. Oh, look at
yeah,
that.
if he just stands here for long enough, he'll eventually come up. Oh, and he
Oh.
leaves, just it spawns. But now he's in this predicament where he isn't quite sure the timing.
Yeah. He should have heard it though.
Yeah, he should have heard it. He must have just missed it. Red and yellow are both up though, and it could be for Azamato to actually
Oh dear,
ninja one
he's
of
not
them.
even looking at red.
Yeah.
That's a problem there.
And like you were saying before, this is a clan arena player, so it could be that he's kind of leaving these items up on purpose, or it could be that he's item control is maybe the weaker aspect of his gameplay. He does have very, very good aim. I can definitely attest to that. But maybe his item control isn't, and his timing isn't kind of on the same level as like the really great duelers, which you would expect from a clan arena player. They're often...
yeah, that LG is pretty good actually.
Yeah, I mean his LG is... at the moment, 47%, which is even higher than we saw Demons in Airwalk.
Yeah, it's because Azamato is actually... Oh yeah, he steals the red anyway, but he's not really moving, is he?
No, he's not dodging, which is a lot of the accuracy is a little bit based on the level of your opponent as well as your own accuracy. It's much easier to hit a player that's not moving than a player that's dodging around left, right, and centre. Xiphos 6-0 up.
This duel.
Yeah.
You're gonna leave here with a segmented language.
Oh gosh, hope not. I can barely do English. But yeah, he's in great control of the map right now, and he's taking each of these engagements with almost impunity, giving no quarter at all for Azamato to just not even really do much damage. Mostly relying on the LG, which is a very powerful close quarter and kind of mid-range hit scanner weapon. Sometimes you see rockets. There's a nice rocket. Missed, but it had an opportunity to maybe do some damage, as all rockets do. But that one didn't meet his mark, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think this is Azamato's problem here is just purely because I haven't really seen him shoot his weapons. He's always caught out of position, and yeah, I think it's an awareness problem really, and it might be because he doesn't know the map. We'll see what. I don't know whose pick it is.
No, I wasn't paying attention when they did the map picks because, well, I'm terrible at my job. But that's all right. No one else will turn up, so you've got me.
That's all right. I'll abandon you to your fate soon enough.
Oh, trapped again at this rail. Xiphos is waiting out.
Hang on.
Oh, and he's just completely pinned in that rail pit. I mean, he might actually use this jump pad to... No, okay. It's going to leave him. Going to leave him be. And then find him with the gauntlet. Oh, will this be the first humiliation of the match? Looks like possibly not. Azamato getting away for the briefest amount of time, but doesn't meet his maker with the lightning gun just penetrating deep within his soul and exposing it for being sad and not necessarily effective. I'm not saying Xiphos. I'm not saying Azamato is ineffective. Just his positioning there wasn't the most effective positioning you could have taken. And here might be the first lightning gun kill. No, oh, it's close. Close, but so no cigar. Xiphos is just trying so hard to get this kill with the gauntlet. There it is. Humiliation indeed. The first of many we'll probably see throughout today's experience. And Frag-o-Matic. Ooh, two very nice rockets back to back. Just trapping again and again at that rail. It's a bit of a a bit of a hard position to get out of if you've gone for the rail. And as a rail is a very strong item, it does make sense to have it in a bit of a dangerous spot. Oh, Azamato is actually, yeah, he stopped and started typing. I think maybe he's forfeiting at this point. Excellent. We have lands. We have lands. We have servers. We have servers at the LAN. So that was game number 1. Xiphos winning to a forfeit. On Cure, let's see what map number 2 is going to be. I'm being told this might be a forfeit, actually.